pupils, welcome to an English language lesson. This is a lesson for Form 1 and then it is based on the textbook which is Part 2. The theme is People and Culture and we are doing Unit 1 and this is Part 2 of Unit 1. The topic is What do you like? First, let's look at the learning standards. We have main skills and also complementary skills. Let's look at the main skills. We have reading 3.1.1, understand the main points in simple longer text. Listening 1.1.1, understand with little or no support the main ideas in simple longer text on a range of familiar topics. And then we have listening 1.1.2, understand with little or no support specific information and details in simple longer text on a range of familiar topics. And the last one is speaking 2.1.1, ask about and give detailed information about themselves and others. Now the complementary skills, we have two. Reading 3.1.2, understand specific details, information in simple, longer text. And then writing 4.2.3, produce a plan or draft of 2 paragraphs or more and modify this appropriately in response to feedback. For the introduction, you have to match the pictures of young athletes with their names. So we have 4 young athletes here. We have Chloe Kim, Denis Shapovalov, Zion Williamson, and Ellie Downey. So who is in the first picture? The first picture is Denis Shapovalov. So he's famous for playing tennis. And the second picture is Chloe Kim. Her sport is snowboarding. And number 3 is Zion Williamson. He plays basketball. And the last picture is Ellie Downey. She's into gymnastics. Dear pupils, let's learn more about Chloe Kim. So you have to read this passage and then fill in the blanks with suitable words. Remember to use only one word for each blank.
There's something so endearing about an athlete who tweets about wanting ice cream while competing at her first Winter Olympics. Pyeongchang might have been Kim's first chance at winter's glory, but the teenager's performance was far from that of a debutante. Qualifying for the 2014 Sochi Games at the tender age of 13 solidified her as one of America's best snowboarders, but she was more than 2 years short of the Olympics minimum age requirement. At 15, she became only the second half-pipe rider ever to earn a perfect score of 100. Now 17, she's an Olympic gold medalist after a brilliant performance in South Korea, and the new face of winter sports in the States. Give her all the ice cream. She deserves it.
Now let's move on to the next lesson, which is reading.
Unit 1. Cultural Awareness. Tourist attractions in the United Kingdom. Exercise 2.
14 days out in the UK.
Are you looking for something different to do this weekend? We interviewed 4 teenagers at some unusual tourist attractions around the country.
Blue Planet Aquarium.
If you're aged 8 to 15, like sharks, and are good at swimming, this is the place for you. I always go swimming on Saturdays, but this weekend I'm not going to the sports centre. After a diving lesson at the aquarium, I'm going swimming with real sharks. The sharks aren't very big and they aren't dangerous. but your friends won't know that. Visiting the aquarium is quite expensive, but it's a good idea for a birthday present.
Teen rating. 3 smileys. Jack, 13, Stafford.
Beamish, the Living Museum of the North.
Beamish is a living museum. Instead of looking at old things, I'm actually experiencing life in the past. You can have a lesson at the village school, buy things in the old-fashioned shops, and learn how to cook traditional food. I usually hate museums, but Beamish is different.
Teen rating. 4 smileys. Daisy, 14, Durham. Magic Unicorn Theme Park.
Unicorns are magical animals from legends. But this theme park isn't very magical. The rides and roller coasters are okay, but nothing special. The only bit my friends and I like is the Magic Spell Academy, where they teach you to do magic tricks. We're not really enjoying our trip today.
Teen rating. 1 smiley. Daniel, 14, Glasgow. Giant swing adrenaline quarry.
This isn't like swings you find in children's playgrounds. It's very high and really scary. I didn't think this would be so much fun.
Let's look at exercise 2. Which attractions is scary and very big? So the answer is giant swing adrenaline quarry. For exercise 3, read the text again and answer the questions. Which 3 attractions give you the chance to learn new skills? So the answers: Blue Planet Aquarium, Beamish, the Living Museum of the North, and Magic Unicorn Theme Park. Number 2, which place isn't suitable for young children? So the answer is giant swing adrenaline quarry. For number 3, which 2 attractions are better than expected? Answer: Beamish, the Living Museum of the North, and Giant Swing Adrenaline Quarry. Number 4, which tourist attraction is expensive? So the answer is Blue Planet Aquarium. Now we are going to do the grammar lesson. For grammar, today we are learning present simple and present continuous. So study the table and choose the correct words to complete the rules. So we have here present simple and also present continuous. For present simple, the sentence is I usually hate museums. For present continuous, we are enjoying this trip today. So let's look at A. We use the present simple to talk about activities in progress or habits. So the answer is habits. For number 2, B. We use the present continuous to talk about activities in progress or habits. So the answer is activities in progress. Now study the time words table and complete the sentences with the correct tense. So we have time words plus present tense. We use now, at the moment, today with the present continuous. We use always, usually, often, sometimes, never, every day, once a week, once a month, once a year with the present simple. Note the position of the time words and expressions. Harry sometimes goes to theme parks. Harry is playing football at the moment. Now copy and complete the sentences with the correct form of the verbs in brackets. Then write the time expressions in the correct place. Let's look at the example given. So here we have in July, Joe, the word given is go, and then you have the word week, every weekend. So go to the beach. So the answer is in July, Joe goes to the beach every weekend. let's look at the first sentence. Sam not go swimming on Monday. And then you have the word usually. So the answer, Sam does not go swimming on Monday. So answer will be Sam doesn't usually go swimming on Monday. Number 2, we have we play tennis at the moment. So we will be we are playing tennis at the moment. For number 3, my parents don't rent DVDs, but they watch films on TV, and the word given is sometimes. So my parents don't rent DVDs, but they sometimes watch films on TV. Number 4, I not send Matt a text message, and the word given is now. So the answer is I'm not sending Matt a text message now. For number 5, my brother sing in the shower always. So the answer is my brother always sings in the shower. Now let's look at exercise 4. Complete the dialogue with the present simple or present continuous form of the words in brackets. So we have a dialogue between Dan and Kate. So let's look at the first dialogue. Hi Kate, what you do? So hi Kate, what are you doing? The second is Kate. I go to the Kensington World of Adventures. You know what it's like. So I am going to the Kensington World of Adventures. Do you know what it's like? Let's look at Dan now. Yeah, my brother and I go sometimes. There, it's amazing. So the answer is, yeah, my brother and I sometimes go there. It's amazing. Now for Kate, what be the best ride? So what is the best ride? I love the Dragon Falls. So I love the Dragon Falls. You get wet at the end. You get wet at the end. Kate, it sounds cool. So the answer is, it sounds cool. Oh no, I'm not believe it. So I don't believe it, or I do not believe it. It rains. So it is raining, or it's raining. For exercise 5, you need to read the text and choose the correct answers. So there are 10 blanks here, and you have the options A, B, and C. You have to listen and later on check your answers.
Unit 1. Grammar in context. Art. Exercise 6.
Art is my favourite subject. We learn all about famous artists from the past and present, and we often paint ourselves too. Our teacher, Mr. Brown, is teaching us lots of different techniques, but we don't always use them properly. Today, we are going on a school trip to the National Gallery, which has one of the biggest collections of art in the world. We are studying Impressionism as part of our GCSE art course at the moment, and I am looking forward to seeing some of Van Gogh's work. I love his paintings.
Dear pupils, the next lesson is for integrated skills. This is the first activity. So you are going to read an advertisement. It is about an activity at a camp. Looking for adventure. Wanted. Teenagers looking for adventure. Are you 13 to 16 years old? Do you want to make new friends, do some cool activities and have fun this autumn? If the answer is yes, then why not spend a weekend in September or October at Greenwood Activity Camp? You enjoy 2.5 days of adventure, doing your favorite activities and learning amazing new skills. Activities on our adventure weekends include swimming, sailing, skateboarding, parkour, painting, photography, singing, creative writing and more. Price of £150 includes accommodation in log cabins and all meals. Visit our website www.greenwoodcamp.com and sign up today. So let's look at the first activity. Just now we read the advert. Now answer the questions. Number 1, who can sign up for the adventure or an adventure weekend? Answer is young people from 15 to 16 years old. Number 2, when are the adventure weekends? Answer, in September or October. How long do they last? 2.5 days. How much do they cost? £150. Where do the teenagers stay? So they will be staying in log cabins. Number 2, would you like to go on an adventure weekend? What is your answer? So give a reason why or why not.
Unit 1. Integrated Skills. At an activity camp. Exercise 3.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Owen. How's it going?
Fine. Listen, I've just seen something that sounds really interesting.
Oh yeah? What's that?
It's an advert for adventure weekends at an activity camp for teenagers this autumn.
Ugh, sounds boring.
Why do you say that? You're into sport and stuff. It's just your kind of thing.
But doing group activities with people you don't like? Not me. We do that at school.
Oh, come on. How do you know you won't like the other people? Anyway, you don't get the chance to do things like this at school.
Yeah. So, what kind of things?
Sailing, photography, parkour.
Parkour. Can you do parkour at this place?
Yeah. And not only that, I'm looking at their website now, and it says that one of the tutors is a famous parkour expert.
Oh, wow. It's starting to sound interesting now. Can you give me the website address, and I'll have a look?
Let's look at the first question. Which 3 activities does Owen mention? Answer, sailing, photography and parkour. Listen again and choose the correct answers. Owen thinks the camp will be boring or interesting. Answer will be interesting. Joe likes or doesn't like sport. Answer is likes. Joe thinks he won't like the people or activities at the camp. Answer will be people. Joe likes photography or parkour. Answer is parkour. Owen is looking at a website or an advert about the camp. Answer is a website. Now you are going to listen to Chris registering for an adventure weekend. Copy and complete question 1 to 4.
Unit 1. Integrated Skills. Asking for personal information. Exercise 5.
Hello. I'd like to register for one of your adventure weekends.
OK. Great. I just need a few details from you. What's your name?
Chris Bradley.
And what's your address, Chris?
It's 21 Ash Road.
OK. What's your mobile phone number?
766 892 150.
OK. Have you got an email address?
Yes, it's chris@inmail.co.uk.
Can you spell that for me?
Yes, it's CHRIS at inmail.co.uk.
Great. Thanks. Oh, I nearly forgot. What's your date of birth?
The 4th of April, 1999.
OK, great. Here's a leaflet for you with more information about the camp.
Let's look at the answers. For number 1, it is 21 Ash Road. Number 2 is 766892150. Number 3, yes, it's Chris at inmail.co.uk. And number 4 is the 4th of April 1999. Now listen and repeat. You need to practice your intonation. Let's look at the skill builders. Giving your email address and phone number. In English, we say at for the sign and dot for the mark. We write a phone number like this, 220785. We can say the phone number like this, 20785. Now let's look at the third activity. Copy the questions in bold and write your answers. Then look at the advert again and choose 2 activities that you would like to do. So here are the questions in bold. What's your name? What's your address? What's your mobile phone number? Have you got an email address? What's your date of birth? Dear pupils, now you have to write a new dialogue. Use the dialogue in exercise 5 to help you. Remember, you need to use sentences like or phrases like, hello, I would like to register. And you can use questions. Okay, great. What's your name? Speaking. Asking for personal information. So these are the questions. What's your name? What's your address? What's your date of birth? What's your mobile phone number? Have you got an email address? Now, after writing, you have to communicate. You can work in pairs. Take turns to practice your dialogues. Remember that you can use the communication kit for asking for personal information. After this, the next slide will show you an example of the conversation. Dear pupils, let's look at the study guide. Here is the vocabulary. We have a few words or phrases here for free time activities and also skills and abilities. So we have the first one, free time activities. We have chat online, do water sports, go for a run, go shopping, go to a cafe, go to a concert, go to the gym. We have also hang out with your friends, listen to music, play computer games, play volleyball, send text messages, surf the internet, watch a DVD. And for skills and abilities, we have act, bake a cake, cook, dance, do tricks, draw, drive a car, paint, play a musical instrument, ride a motorbike, sing, speak a language, tell jokes, and write songs. Thank you. We have just finished our lesson, and do remember, subscribe to my channel. It is called Educator Omni Tube. I am Madam Gan. Signing off. Bye bye.